quite nice, isn't it? I am very happy with this.
Goodbye.
Why is she going that way? You'll get it when you see it, won't you? Look at that. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
Today we are going to be starting on the bed. Now I'd like to think we could have it done in a day, but I always say that, don't I, John? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be done in a day. It will probably spill over into tomorrow. John and I are going to put a good day in today and see how far we get with it, aren't we, bud? All right, so stay tuned and let's get this done. So as with anything like this, there is an awful lot of masking taping, measuring, head scratching and planning, and then just making a decision on where to start. So I am going to start on the main section, my slidey piece that's going to go there, and I'm going to have to build the frame around it because I'm fairly dictated to by the cushions that I've already got and sent off, and I've got the measurements of those in my head. So that has to be 120 long. Then depth wise, I haven't got a choice because I've got these runners, these draw runners. They are 650 mil, and that's basically has to be the depth. I've got no choice. So what I'm going to do is make that piece out of these strips and these runners and these bed slats. And yeah, once I've got that built, there's my incredible sketches of the plan. Once I've got that built, it kind of determines where everything else will go and how it will all work. Right, I'm going to try that again. I set up to do a time lapse and the battery ran out straight away, so I've already made a start, but you'll get the gist. Happy with this. Right, Elle, look, here you go.
Hi.
Hi.
This is our bed.
This is part of mine and John's bed. So that's the sofa. You imagine that's the width of the sofa, yeah, with the cushions on top and the back up here. Then watch, John. Ella, watch out. Watch John turn it into a double bed. Is that pretty cool? No, there's another piece to build yet.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, it's not long enough. Because we're having the L-shaped bed, aren't we? Remember?
Why do you do this?
Why or how?
How?
Because I'm really clever. Are you impressed, Elle? Well then, play with it.
No, I already was.
Good, that, innit?
Yeah. Very smooth.
Well, yeah, because I put draw runners on it. Clever, innit?
Yeah.
I'm not taking credit though. I saw someone else making it like that on YouTube and I've stolen their idea.
Oh.
I'll see if I'll credit them in the video. I'll put them in the comments.
Goodbye.
You look like you're doing Karate Kid, the wax on thing. Wax on, wax off. You remember that?
Goodbye.
That's a no then, is it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt doing a bit of time lapse again for you. As you're aware, that camera keeps turning itself off after a certain amount of time, so it'll be a bit jumpy, but who cares? You'll get the gist, won't you? have constructed some of this base, as you can see. So that partition up there sections off what will be the sort of back garage area. This is just long enough to fit all our camping chairs in, and probably the camping table and anything else that's that kind of shape. As usual, didn't quite get as far as I wanted to, but I'm very happy with this. So we've built some structure underneath here. This bit is fixed in rigid, and that will pop out like that, and that becomes our L-shaped sofa for when we're away camping. Very nice. Then when I use it as a work van, that can slide away. I'm still yet to put the fronts on here. I need a support on there, so when we're sitting on it, it will take the weight. So yeah, that will be out like that. And then when it comes to night time for John and I, this will slide out and become the double bed, as you were already aware. But I've finally got it in. It's got the structure in. Then, as a bonus, we've got a little hole in the front of here. John, can you see that?
Long hole.
There's a little hole in the front of here. Not that hole. There's a hole over here as well. This is going to be storage under there, and I'll put some sort of door on there eventually as well. And also on the front of here, I need to put something with legs for support, because when this slides out, I can't just sleep on that. It needs to be supported at this end. I was hoping to have that done today, but I didn't. And then bonus feature on this one is I've put hinges, so you can also go like this, and you can access here. That's the outside garage bit. That's going to have like chairs and tables and things, but this is the internal storage, so we can access that from above as well. I'm thinking the gas bottle might be in there, but I'm not sure yet. But just extra storage space. Watch your fingers. So yes, I'm very happy with that, and hopefully I've got the time tomorrow to crack on and get it completely finished. Thanks to John for helping me film that little bit there. I'm going to get Ella to come and have a look, because that's always entertaining. Why is she going that way? You taking the long way around?
It's easier.
Is it? Okay. Right, stay there and have a look. Look at this. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right then. So when we're camping, Elle, this bit.
Yeah.
There.
Nice.
And that's our L-shaped sofa, yeah?
Nice.
So we've got loads of space. Do you want to come in and try it out?
Will this be able to, like, when we have the L-shaped sofa, will it be able to, like, to hold us?
Well, I'm going to put a support on it so it will, yes. But you can sit back on there and relax, and imagine we've got the laptop here so we can watch a movie on a night sort of thing.
Yeah.
There'll be cushions and it'll be really cosy, of course. It won't be hardwood.
No.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, of course, you move over there to the kitchen. And look, you can get hold of this. And that becomes mine and John's bed. Isn't that clever?
Cool.
You impressed?
Yeah.
And then, yes, it's going to have a support on here, like legs at the front as well. Okay, but I haven't got around to doing those yet. Same with this, it'll have strengtheners here to support it.
How will it, how will that have legs if it's got that underneath?
I'll show you. Oh no, I haven't got anything here to show you. I've closed the garage. It's basically just going to have another big sheet of wood on the front of here, okay?
Okay.
Where we'd like, it'll stop there and leave that bit open, and another one at that end. So when we slide it out, it'll be attached to this, and it will come out like that and be touching the floor, okay?
I still don't get it.
You'll get it when you see it, won't you?
Okay.
And then look, what else? Obviously that's a storage hatch under there, but watch. Hinges.
I was just gonna say.
Oh, so we can access that. That's a nice big bit of storage under there.
That's cool.
Good, eh?
Yes.
Are you impressed?
Yes.
Right, you're going to say bye-bye to everyone.
Bye.
Hello folks, so we are on yet another day. I'm afraid I actually did a little bit yesterday and I didn't bring you along with me. I do apologise. I had 2 hours spare I wanted to put them to good use, and I just completely forgot to film anything at all. Like I said before, it's very tricky trying to get this van done in the small amount of time I've got and film it. I haven't done any editing yet, so we'll see how it all turns out in the end. Anyway, I've got some one new bit to show you here, well, two new bits really, and what I'm going to do is go grab John, because he's doing some potato planting for me in the back garden out there, so I'll see if he can come and film it. There he is, looking busy. Now, for any of you who have been following us, you will know that we have this garden, which we'd turned over and weeded it was quite some months ago now, and he actually got a bit of another weed in yesterday. The lettuce are looking happy. We've got strawberries and onions and herbs and stuff. A load of potatoes here, but John is just replanting some of these potatoes that weren't quite deep enough, so he's doing that. Good lad, thank you. Can you do me a favour, mate? Can you come and just film a little bit for me? Great stuff, thanks. In here is, this is what I built yesterday when I didn't film anything. So it is going to be sectioned off, so myself, John and Ella can all have our own little piece. Yeah, so it's just a very simple construction, and I actually planned ahead for this. I put a batten behind this wall and fixed it in. So behind there's a strong batten, because I knew I was potentially going to do this. But it's not going to be too fancy. I'm going to do a front for it today, and I think I'll just cut little sort of oval hatches around for each of us to have a little space and just partition them off. I don't know if I'll just put a bit of netting on the front. I can't be bothered with doors. I've got to the stage now where I just want it done. I don't want to go away on a little camping holiday. I don't want to get anything else. I don't need to make it perfect. It just needs to be functional. And then the only other thing I've done, well, you haven't been with us, is Ella's bed, which conveniently will fit like that in the daytime. It'll fit in the back and the door's closed, so that works like that. And then night time, I'm going to put a bit of a strengthener across it. I think I'm going to get like a bit of metal rod or something, and I'm just going to screw it, like bolt it through there just for strength. Then this goes, I haven't tried it with this cupboard in. Is it a bit of a tight fit? No, it's good. Then it slots down. Ugh. It's one of those things that once we're doing it every day, I'll get really good at it. And then that slots into there, like that. Okay. And that's Ella's bed. And this is actually the cushioning I've got for her. I'm going to cut that down the middle, I think. So this is going to have to go off to the lady for covering. And then just like us, she's also got a tight little space for her toes, which should be okay. And that's going to be Ella's bed. It works quite well, doesn't it?
Yes.
Very happy with that. Right. I was going to be getting on with the woodwork to finish that, like I said, and the fronts on this, because I just wanted to get things checked off the list today. But my little gas adapter arrived for under this, so I've been fiddling on. And look at this. Cooking on gas, as they say. We have got a working gas burner in the van, and it's very warm. That'll be great for heating the van up on a cold winter's night. Probably not the best way to do it, but right by the open window, you'll be pleased to know. I really am close to getting it done. I just need to do it. I keep getting sidetracked and procrastinating, basically. I think I've been at it for so long now. It went way over time and budget, as these things do. And I'm just, I'm gagging to have it finished, but I'm equally burnt out and just done. So I'm forcing myself to get these legs done today, because once that's done, like I said earlier, I like to just get things checked off a list. And once the legs are done, that's bed done, check. The cooker's done, check. Once I get that cupboard done, get it checked off. And I could feasibly get that done today, but I also might not. Anyway, we'll see how we get on. Cheers. I am in the process of making these legs. the legs on. I did it. I worked a bit later. So have a look down here, see what we've got. So we've got the new legs here. Oh, that's hard with Ella sat on it. Oh, yeah. That slides nicely like that. This is the legs for this side of the bed. Again, I can't do it with Ella sat on it. You skip off, Skippy. So of course that will come out all the way, and it still lifts. Still able to lift it up and look underneath. And I did the cupboard door on here, just on some simple magnets. And I found this handle randomly in my tool drawer, so that'll do. All right, so the only thing left to do is I'm going to cut a front to put on here and maybe a little bit of a partition inside, so we've got our own slots, and then we'll cover it with some black stuff. And I really think that is almost it. Oh, and apart from the table, I need to put a table bracket on there. So all right everyone, I'm afraid I didn't film these last few bits once again, but I'm going to show you around. We are basically, I would say, finished. There's just a couple of teeny things I want to do, and obviously we haven't got the cushions back from the lady yet. When we do, I will be showing you that, of course. So come on in, come on in. Here we go. So where do we begin? We've got the working cooker, as you all know. That's all working beautifully. The sink is working. We have a fridge which is down at 4 degrees, and this is, oh wow, lovely cold bottle of water in there. Water tanks in the back. We've got a nice little drawer. I'm going to see if I can get a cutlery tray for that, which would be great. I could make one, I suppose, but I'm a bit bored, sick of making stuff now. That is just going to be a food storage cupboard, and probably a place to maybe keep the toilet roll and stuff. This one, I need to tuck that pipe away a little bit. That's only going to take 2 minutes. That's more food storage, or maybe like the plates and cups and stuff like that. I haven't really decided that yet. Of course, as you all well know, the toilet is here. So we just ask people, can you leave me and go away to the beach somewhere? I'm just going to go to the toilet. That goes back in there. Very nice. This is Ella's bed, of course. Now that's one of the little things I want to do, is I just want to put some reinforcement underneath there. I think I've talked about that before, but yeah, we'll get to that. I've obviously added this little net on here. I just picked that up at a car boot sale the other day. Here's one of the old ones we had from previous years. I've put it up there. We've now got up here, you can get in if you want, John, and have a look at that.
All right.
I did show you this, I believe, already, but anyway, I've got the netting across these now, and the front's on, so it looks quite nice. It's not as snazzy as some other parts of the van, but I'm burning out now. I've run out of steam and I just want it finished. These are our clothing cupboards, of course. There's plenty of room for the 3 of us with clothes. And then, of course, I've just added this section here because I have to get my hand behind there, because that is obviously, you can slide it away if you want to, but for most of the time when we're away camping, we're going to have that out and keep it as an L-shaped sofa, and I want the storage space underneath from the back, so I don't want to be able to see all my boxes and things. So I've just made this simple little thing with some magnets. It slides into there, it clips in like that, and it shuts us off. It's going to look a lot better once we get the cushions on here. It'll be fantastic. Okay folks, John and I have just been to pick up the cushions. Look at that. I knew that colour would work. Look how it works with the gold handles. Ignore that mess. I was carrying it out to the van and I popped it down in a puddle by accident. It'll brush off. But those are the main sofa cushions. How cool is that?
Thank you all so much for watching.
This is the last of the van conversion videos.
So from here on in, things are going to change.
Over the coming weeks and months,
We will be visiting the latest Strait for a spot of sailing.
And then taking an epic road trip across Europe.
please join us next week.
To see where we take the van on its first adventure.
Don't forget to
Like,
Subscribe.
and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming travels. That was Ella's line.
I say you keep that.
That was good. I like that. I think I liked that last one better than
Can
anything.
we please